Do you want to know more about how narcissists use triangulation to control you and make your life miserable? By the end of this video, you're going to know all about Operation Triangulation. Hi, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I've been recognized as one of the top 1% of attorneys in the country, and I've written a couple of best-selling books, Negotiate Like You Matter and Breaking Free, a Step-by-Step Divorce Guide. And if you want to get out of a relationship with a narcissist, whether it's business or personal, or you want to repel them and you don't ever want to have one in your life ever again, then you need to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I help you do just that right here on this channel. Okay, so let's talk about Operation Triangulation. If you have dealt with a narcissist in any way, shape, or form, then you have dealt with triangulation. Another word for it is flying monkeys. And if you want to know more about the word flying monkeys and all of that, go check out my video on flying monkeys. So this is a tactic that narcissists use. So remember, they need an endless amount of supply. They are supply whores. They must have it. They must have it in any way, shape, or form that they can possibly get it. Anything that they can have to feed that ego. It's like oxygen, food. It's their lifeblood. It's like what they breathe in, they must have. And they literally will take it from everywhere they can get it. So one of the ways that they can get it, and it actually kind of works out pretty well for them, because when they triangulate, they're getting the attention from the flying monkey or that person that they're triangulating with, and it has the benefit, the added benefit, the little bonus sugar cherry on top of making you miserable. So they get both. So it's like so beautiful for them. They actually figured out a way to not only get supply out of you, but they can get it out of multiple places at once. Isn't that fantastic? So they get to have this other person adulate them and think that they're so wonderful. And you are over there going, what are you doing with this person? Who are you talking to? What are you saying? Or they come back and they say, I spoke with Mary over there. Mary agrees with me that you're crazy, or that you don't appreciate me, or that you treat me badly, or how wrong it is that you don't believe everything that I say. And whether Mary said that or not doesn't even matter, because it serves the purpose that they want to serve, which is, making you miserable. So that's what they do. They line up their flying monkeys. It's a reference to the Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz, where she had those flying monkeys like next to her, and they would just fly around and report back to the Wicked Witch and let the Wicked Witch know what was going on. Dorothy and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and the Lion, they're just walking along the yellow brick road, all, innocent and happy. And there's the flying monkeys like coming along to see what's going on and reporting back, just like the little minions. And that's what happens with narcissists as well. They have their little minions that are looking to see what's going on social media. And then they would go running back, scurrying back, and they tell the narcissist what's going on. Oh my goodness, they posted this, or they went there, or I saw them say this. And let's all scurry and figure out what they're talking about. And you're over there feeling left out, feeling isolated, paranoid, wondering what's going on. Then you go ask the narcissist about it. And they love that, because it's working then. Now you're worried. Now you're upset. They know that they got you. So, oh, you want to know what I was talking about with Mary over there? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Or Mary said this, or Mary said that. And now you're bothered because they want you to feel bothered. They want you to feel like you're left out in the cold, like you're isolated. And a lot of the times they use their special phrases like everybody else thinks this and no one else thinks that. If you want to know more about the narcissist favorite phrases, check out my video on that topic. But the whole point of it is to try to make you feel bad. And if you are so sick of those flying monkeys, say banish flying monkeys in the comments below. Just say banish flying monkeys because they really do need to be banished. I know when I was dealing with a couple of narcissists in my life, I had that situation and, as long as you're still in the narcissist space, you're giving them opportunities to use their Operation Triangulation to try to get at you. And, the best thing that you can do, honestly, is just not react at all. Just act like you don't really care who they're talking to. You don't really care what they're saying. Don't even ask them about it. Don't even acknowledge that they had a conversation with that person. Because as soon as you do that, you're giving them narcissistic supply. You're giving into that. And it's funny because I kind of knew that before I even knew these terms. I had never heard of the term triangulation. I had never heard of flying monkeys. And to me, narcissists were like people who were going around bragging about themselves all the time. I honestly didn't really even know what a narcissist was. I didn't know anything about covert narcissists until somebody said the word to me. And that's when I started to figure it out. And by the way, Operation Triangulation is a favorite of the coverts. They love it. Love it. So if you're dealing with a covert narcissist, you're definitely dealing with triangulation, but all narcissists like to use triangulation. It's one of their little favorite go-to bag of tricks. And so if you know that you're with somebody, whether it's in a business setting or a personal setting, and they're trying to make you jealous, or they're trying to use other people to somehow evoke a response from you, then you're probably with a narcissist, and it's probably time to, head out the door and figure out a way to get out of this relationship. So if you were getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist, especially, any kind of difficult person, whether it's a narcissist or not. By the way, it doesn't even matter if they've actually been labeled as a narcissist. It could just be a jackass, but if they're extremely difficult to deal with, then, it's going to be the same, right? So make sure you grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com and join me in my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. You definitely want to do that too. Do those two things. They're totally free. Give yourself the gift. Acknowledge yourself for finally doing something about this situation, okay? And make sure you like this video, like it, share it, drop me a comment. Let me know that you were here. Make sure you subscribe. I see you right there. Hit subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Join me in this community. We're linking arms and we're doing this together. So I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you stopped by. Remember, today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. I'll see you in the next video.